Hello everyone, this is Lori from Grammy's Keepsakes, and I just finished another plain journal, and I decorated the front cover with another piece of the Venetian plaster, and it has this beautiful cotton upholstery fabric. It's like a medium weight decorator fabric for draperies. It's not upholstery weight at all, but it's a very nice slipcover and drapery fabric. And then I put ridges on the spines. And then I've got the little brads holding down the Venetian plaster. And it's another piece that is off of that large piece that I made a little bit ago. And there are 5 signatures, 160 pages, and it is mainly blank. However, there's some Edith Holden. I used Edith Holden for the front and back end papers, and I also have it as the anchors to each of the signatures. So we've got some very pretty goodness going on. And what I did was I folded it over so that you can glue it for a little side pocket if you'd like, or flip it over, or cut it off. And then I've got assorted coffee dyed, tea dyed, and ledger pages inside. And this is a drawing paper, and this is an old diary paper from 19 whenever. Look at how beautifully aged it is. Then I've got some of my dyed lace paper, and then I made an envelope out of an old ledger sheet, and it's just an empty envelope for the center of the signature, and I have a paper clip to hold it closed. And here again, can glue it shut if you'd like for that pocket. This is an old stenographer's notebook page in the center. And I believe the pages measure, yep, 5 3/4 and 7 3/4 tall. And here I have a dictionary page that I used for an envelope. And this dictionary is from 1908, and it feels really luscious. So I got a lot of cool Edith Holden graphics and some words. Another fun diary page. I used a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, and it is a hollow back spine, so it lays nice and flat. A lot of writing space in this journal. And here we have another accounting sheet for an envelope with a paper clip. I tried to keep it pretty generic so that you could add your own influence. And it lays nice and flat. It's not overstuffed, so, and if you squeeze it, there's lots of room for your embellishments and ephemera. But I also made a couple journal covers, and these are just the covers, and I covered a gutted book, and I put the ridges on the spine, and I covered the inside with an Amazon packing paper, so you can just insert your own text block and have at it. This journal cover measures a little over 8.5, and the book board itself is 5.25. So I would make my pages be the 5.25 by 1/4 of an inch shy. So 8.25 by 5.25 is what I would make my book pages to be. But you can make them any way you want. And this spine is 2 inches wide. So this can be a nice full little book for you. And I thought I would list that just the way it is. This is a home decorator fabric also, and it has a little bit of metallic here and there on it, and it is a medium weight linen type home decorator. And then I have one more, and that is this one, and I put the ridges on the spine also. And with this home decorator fabric, I dipped it in coffee dye, and so it got all kind of splotchy and worn and vintage looking. There's a couple of really light spots, and here I just love that grunge where it dried like that. And the inside, and this book cover measures 8.5 tall and 5 3/8 wide, and the spine would be about 1 1/8 inches. So this one is a little bit narrower. Yeah, this is measuring 1.25 inches here, but if you were going to make a hidden spine, I would stick to the 1 1/8 so that it gets seated down in there. That's my trick anyway. So I'm going to go ahead, and you'll see these listed in my Etsy shop. These 2 just blank covers and this journal. So I want to thank you very much for watching, and have a creative day.